morning, students. Today I am going to start a new chapter 11 of Standard 6 SS, and today it is the first lecture, first video. Standard 6 SS, chapter 11, lecture 1, video 1. And the title, the name of the chapter is Landforms. The name of the chapter is Landforms. My dear student, movements take place. Movement takes place in the crust over the time. Movement takes place in the crust over the time, and this movement make or change. This movement make or change landforms. Okay, my dear student, landforms are made due to the interior or exterior movements. Landforms are made due to the interior as well as exterior movements. When we consider about the interior movements, okay, when we consider about interior movements, the interior movements means shaking of the earth. Shaking of the earth. It means earthquake. That is called earthquake, or maybe volcano or tsunami. Okay, because of this landforms are made or maybe change. Okay, landforms are made or change. Shaking of the earth means that is called earthquake. Then a volcano or tsunami, that is called interior disturbance. Okay, interior activities. While exterior we can have like because of the flood, that is called river. Okay, then glacier. Okay, due to the oceanic wind. Okay, like oceanic wind. Okay, and different movements. Okay, we have this. These are called exterior movements. Landforms are created. Okay, so here first thing, number one. Okay, number one, how landforms are created. How landforms are created due to the interior and exterior movement. Just I said. Okay, and my dear student, because of the interior movement, many new things are made, new changes are found. Okay, and that is called landform. My dear student, there are three types of landforms. How many types of landforms are there? There are three types of landforms. Okay, number one that is called mountain. Number two, that is called plateau, and number three, that is called plains. Okay, that is called plains. My dear student, these are the types of landforms. How many types of landforms are there? There are three types of landforms, and today I am going to explain about only one, and that is called mountain. Okay, number one. Okay, number one, that is called mountain. My dear student, what is called mountain? Definition should be clear. Okay, definition should be clear. More than 900 meters height, from the sea level. Okay, 900 meters, more than 900 meters height from the sea level. Okay, that is called mountain. That is called mountain. And my dear student, there are four types of mountains. How many types of mountains are there? There are four types of mountains. There are four types of mountains. Which are they? I will explain to my dear student. There are four types of mountains. Number one, that is called fold mountain. That is called fold mountain. Okay, because of the interior. Okay, bottom of the sea or maybe some other because of the sediments. Okay, these things are created. And my dear student, we have good example of fold mountain. In north, in Asia, we have Himalayan mountain. Okay, then in America and Europe and other parts of the world, I can say, okay, Rocky Mountain, then Andes and Alps. Okay, these are the example of full mountain. These are the example of full mountain. Why? Second one is block mountain. Second one is block mountain. When we consider about the block mountain, my dear student, what happens? Okay, when because of the movement, okay, what happens? The center part is pressed. Okay, and because of that we have a crack. And that is called block mountain. Here we have example of Nilgiri. Okay, then we have example of Vindhyachal. Okay, we have example of Nilgiri, Satpura, Vindhyachal. These are the example of Nilgiri, Vindhyachal, Satpura. These are the example of block mountain. Third one is we have volcanic mountain. Because of the volcano, when volcano comes out, okay, it gives one shape. That gives the shape. In Japan, Fujiama is there. In Japan, Fujiama. Okay, in Japan, Fujiama Mount is there. And in India, we have at Andaman and Nicobar. In Andaman, we have Barren is there, na? So there we have this kind of a mountain. Okay, volcanic mountain. And the last one is residual mountain. Okay, got it? So here we have example of there are four types of mountains. Okay, so and how they are important. Okay, First, once again I repeat everything. Okay, because of the interior and exterior movement, landforms are created. There are three types of landforms. They are called mountains, plains, and plateaus. When we consider about the mountains, four are there. Four types of mountains are there: full mountain, block mountain, then a volcanic mountain, and a residual mountain. My dear student, the most important thing is importance of mountain. Why mountains are important? Why the mountains are important? Now take the example about India. For India, Himalayan mountain, okay, it is very helpful for India. Why? Because it is considered as a natural border. Sometimes mountains are considered as a natural border. Okay, so they are important for the as a border. Okay, they are important as a border for India. Himalaya is considered as the border. Okay, this side Himalaya, this side of Himalaya we have India, and that side China. Okay, my dear student, one more thing. Okay, sometimes what happens, they stop the moisture winds. Okay, my dear student, in month of June and July, the wind comes from southwest. The wind comes from southwest. They take moisture and they slowly go to the upper part, and because of the height of Himalaya, and the winds, they have moisture. Because of that, it gives plenty of rain in this area. Okay, they give plenty of rain. Okay, so helpful for rain, we can consider. Okay, it also protects from severe cold. Okay, it also protects from severe cold. Okay, and one most important thing is, here we have, okay, and because of this, it is the height, and because of the height, the climate remains cold. Okay, sometimes it becomes icy also, like just a iceberg. Okay, and that is why it becomes the origin of rivers. And my dear student, these rivers are useful for many ways. Okay, these rivers start from the height of the mountain, and that is why they are very useful to produce electricity also. And most important thing is, it becomes, okay, from here we can have natural resources like mineral resources. Okay, we are getting different kind of minerals. Even it is the we can say, because of the forest, we are getting plenty of wood. Okay, so we have forest resources, then animal resources also. It is the house for natural resources, it is the house for animal resources, we can say animal natural resources now. So it becomes the, so here we are getting mineral, even the house. Okay, house for the animals, that is why we can say natural resources. Okay, so mountains are helpful in many ways. If I ask the question, okay, how the mountains are useful, we have to write down this thing according to the point. I have written only some words. Okay, while discussing the question answer, I will give full answer about that. Got it? So once again, what is called landform, types of landform, types of mountain, and how the mountains are useful for us. We have learned this much today. Next time we will learn more. Thank you.